ice with it. A conversation with me will change your life. Your wife want the pipe, and when I hit you feel a slight difference. In her box, my cock's bigger, I'm hot nigga. She don't rock with you, she got with you for dough. Your hoes a thought, if you fuck around, I'll take your mom, kiss her, fuck her, then I'm taking your hot sister. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. You cuff that bitch, I'ma fuck that bitch. You in love that chick, will suck that dick. That slut will kick you out your house, man, fuck your couch. I'm Rick James, bitch, I'll take your bitch and fuck her mouth, nigga. You bitchin' cause I'm smashing your hoe, you so passionate though. You would laugh for her to go on the trip, now you trippin' because I got her ass, you acting vaginal, bro. I'll give her back, blow her back out, then go. Nigga, act like you know. Sharing is caring, nigga, I dare a nigga to swear that niggas can get to his chick. I put fear in niggas, they scared this nigga will take the girl and make her my bitch. You the type to die for a slut, you lie just to fuck. You like to get drunk and high just to get the courage to say hi, you a punk. You want to get some ass but then you act like a monk. She's stringing you along, it's going on like a month. You spending all this dough, she still ain't touching your junk. She taking off her panties and you smelling the funk. You say you hate it but you ate it even though that it stunk. Nasty ass nigga. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. Your girl, not a side girl. You shit that chick up in my world. I'ma keep fucking your lady. My pull-out game's amazing, we ain't having a baby. You bitchin' moaning and crying, complaining, acting crazy because I'm fucking your girl, you punk ass, you pay me. Get cash to smash your whack ass chick. You too stupid to realize I'm teaching your whack ass shit. All up in your feelings, you feeling all attached and it's making you go crazy. And maybe if you had that shit we call game, you know you can't control no hoe. No matter if she's bad or right or just so-so. You trying to control that bitch, that's a no-no. You worried about other niggas, that's so homo. Pause. Niggas wanna be so romantic, but they chick be all up on another man's dick. I be on that man shit, they be acting manic. I don't think these guys know what a man is. Y'all thinking you're out here winning with your money and status, you're thinking you're rich. But how you see yourself as a winner if I could ruin your day by smashing your bitch? Yo. We here in the building. Your boy, Mr. Lucario Miles Cunningham.
What up? What up?
What's poppin'? Shout out to everybody in the chats. Shout outs to my dude Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout outs to April MC in the motherfucking building. Yes, make sure you guys get that book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. Make sure you guys get that at MrLucario.com. Shout out to 88STV. Shout out to Mike in the building, True Savage. What's going on, fam? Shout out to 50 Fitzwell, Certified Tyrone, Monogamous Player in the building, TMJ5, Jug Season. Shout out to Jaden Dash. What's good? Big Daddy Pause in the building, Frank H. Shout out to Reggie Brock, AJ206, Ice LaRock, Lee Reacts. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Jacob, man, we got a bunch of people up in here. Let's get it, man. So today, we're gonna be talking about, how competition in this game does not exist, people. I want you guys to understand this. A lot of motherfuckers don't get this. And one of the main titles we're talking about is, why guys are scared that the women's going to choose, or women in general, are going to choose other men over them. You know what I mean? And what kind of gave me the idea of this topic was earlier I did a live stream and this dude called in and he's like, yo, but what about other guys on Tinder and how am I going to compete and all this other shit? And see, that's the lie that people have fed you when it comes to this game, is that you got to compete. And what I'm telling y'all motherfuckers is y'all don't got to compete. There's no reason, there's no purpose for you to compete. You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that real quick?
Oh, your only competition is yourself from yesterday.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We got the autistic homie. We got Moses. And I think we might have 50 Fitzwell. So
that's crazy. But look, before we get to the calls, though, gotta remember, make sure you guys get on the Bad Boy membership and the Masculine Identity membership. Remember, the fucking price is going up next Next year is in like 2 or 3 months, people. So I'm just letting you know now. Get up on the shit ASAP so you can get the shit cracking. So
this month on the Bad Boy membership, you're going to get the program, How to Attract Women Who Will Give You Gifts and Money. In this program, you're going to learn why a woman would even give a guy gifts and money. You're also going to learn the right time to accept gifts and money. Also, when you should not accept gifts and money. And you're also going to learn 4 ways women will give you gifts and money and much more. So make sure you go to badboymembership.com today to check out this program, plus all the other audio and video programs on the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com today.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
All right, we back. We are back.
Yo. Are you going to do the trailer or are we just doing those?
No, we can do those. We do the trailer at the end.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So let's get the calls first real quick, and then we'll get to the main topic.
All right. So, yo, what's going on? You on with Lucario and Miles? What's up, man?
I donated.
Appreciate you, bro. All right.
So what's good?
Yeah, man.
So I told you the other day that I'm going bowling today.
Oh, yeah.
With the girl, how do you believe it?
Okay, nice.
Okay, so what happened?
Yeah. Then at the date, I was talking to her. I got close to her and we started kissing.
Okay.
And I told her, hey, everybody go to a hotel and have sex.
Right.
And she was down. With it.
Okay.
So we went to the hotel.
All right.
Then I booked a hotel. It was near my parents' house, really close to the place.
Okay.
Then it's a hotel, but I will say this. But we did foreplay. I was playing her belly button, I licked her belly button, other stuff, playing her belly button, put my dick on her belly button, other stuff. Then I had sex with her, but I only lasted for 1 minute.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey! Stop! I want y'all niggas to stop. I want y'all niggas. This nigga is autistic.
Mm-hmm.
What's your fucking excuse, bitch ass nigga?
Exactly, facts.
Your excuse.
Exactly,
bro. All right, caller, how you doing? We really appreciate you calling in. And tell us what else happened. Tell us what else happened.
Yeah, because our bus is too quick.
Right. Okay.
I had sex. I haven't had sex in a while because I haven't masturbated yet. I haven't done it in a while. That's why I busted. Listen. Hey, listen. Don't
beat yourself up, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that. The fact is, you did what you were supposed to do. You went out on the date. You made out. You got her back to the hotel. You wanted to smash, and you got to smash. Now you got to, you see where you got to put in some work. Maybe you need to work on your stamina. Maybe you need to do some cardio. Maybe you need to schedule your masturbation in between your dates, or, deal with more women to kind of work on your stamina. That's right. Okay. Don't beat yourself up, though. The fact of the matter is you did what you wanted to do. That's what's most important. And we applaud you, bro. We applaud you.
That's what's up. Listen, man. Listen, guys. This is what we tell you guys, that
if you actually do shit and put yourself out there and actually take heed to the game, shit will go down. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, you know what I love about my homie right here is the fact that he don't overthink shit like a lot of you other dudes.
right.
Bro, I told you guys, I said to my man, compliment a woman on her belly button, on her belly button. What's gonna happen is the woman is gonna tell you, wow, that's so cool. I never been complimented on my Audi belly button before. My man literally took my advice and ended up at a hotel licking on a bitch's belly button, fucking the shit out of her for 1 minute.
Right. Exactly. And we love it though. We love it because this is the thing. This is the thing, caller. All you need to do is keep doing what you do, and then you'll get better at sex. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what you're doing. Now, so you bust kind of quick. Did she say something? What was the problem?
No, I mean, she didn't got too upset. She said, "You need more experience." You know what I'm saying?
Wait, she said, wait. She said you need more experience.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened after that? Did she leave or what happened? What happened after that?
No, I mean, you know, we have sex and you leave it up. I already have sex, you have to hold it up. And
hey, hold on. Did you use a condom? Did you use a condom?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Good.
Yo, come on, man. Yo, my man is. My man is killing y'all niggas out here. My man is on the spectrum and he killing y'all niggas. All right, so do you have a question for us, homie?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. So you say about women competing with. I think women should be one who's competing with men, not the other way around.
Okay. All right. Hey. Okay. So you know that sometimes we have a little bit of trouble understanding you. So I need you to speak.
Slow down just a little bit.
Slow down and speak clearly. Speak as clearly as you can, homie. All right.
All right. So here's the thing. So I'm saying that, like you say that a man should never compete with a woman, right?
A man should never compete with a woman.
You never compete for women. You won't compete with other men for women. I think
right. Don't compete with other men for women. Yes. What's the question though? Ask your question.
I don't have enough. I'm just agreeing with you that men shouldn't compete. That's all. I'm saying men shouldn't compete with other men for women. I was agreeing with that one. That's what I say.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's what's up, man. Well, listen, man. We appreciate you calling in, and we appreciate that you actually out here doing shit. And let this be a lesson to you other guys out there.
Right.
There's no excuse. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Hey, caller, I don't want to mess your name up again. Tell me your name again.
Efosa.
Eosa?
EFOSA. Efosa.
Oh, Efosa. Yeah. Hey, man, listen, man. Efosa.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for calling in and sharing your story and letting us know how it's going out in these streets, man. Keep doing your thing, okay? Keep doing your thing. You're on the right track. Like I said, just focus on what you want. Be confident, ask for what you want, and keep it moving. All right, bro?
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man. My man is out.
That's what I'm saying. Dudes just getting it in. You know what I'm saying? They getting it the fuck in, and dudes be trying to talk about, oh, well, the game ain't nothing, and dating coaches. Bro, listen, guys. Y'all have no excuse.
Bro, I have this feeling that he's not lying because, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't seem like the type to like what he gonna lie for? You understand what I'm saying?
He's already been detailed about the whole belly button shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all niggas ain't got no excuse though. Bro, I'm even less sorry for y'all niggas. I'm less sorry for y'all niggas now. It's rap. Y'all niggas call me on some bullshit. Y'all getting cussed out immediately. Fuck it.
We got any more calls on there?
Yeah. Who this? Moses?
Yeah, it is Moses.
Yeah,
I know nigga.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What's up, man?
What's good? What's going on?
Man, I feel excited to actually call in because that other guy, you said he was autistic. Was he on a Bad Boys membership?
I don't even think he's on a Bad Boy membership.
I don't even know.
I don't think he is.
He was because. But anyways, look, if he said he's autistic, if an autistic dude could get women, then I mean, pretty much everybody could get women if they stop acting like if they stop acting like little bullshit ass niggas and put their asses out there to see the real women.
Exactly.
You understand? Like me, like look, he's talking about he was having fun with a chick. Well, guess what? This past Saturday night, I was having fun with numbers of different girls that I was out there interacting with.
Right.
You understand? So, I mean, look, since I was out there grinding this past Saturday night, I met this cute chick. You understand? We was literally outside the spot kissing, you know, making out and all that other shit. But at the same time, I did not get a chance to smash, unfortunately, because her friends fucked it up. But she was like, okay, take her number quickly, because you know she likes guys like me who are bold. And you know, I'm ending up seeing her this Friday. You understand?
Okay.
But I have a question, Lucario, about there's this chick that I got 2 different dates this Friday. You know, one at 2 p.m., the other one at 9 p.m. But the 2 p.m. chick, you understand? I was direct with her when I got it on a text message. You understand? And then she was like, you know, she sent me a lot of text messages.
All right, listen, Moses, you know who you talking to, my nigga. We need for you to ask the fucking question.
Right, because you going on a little too long. Go ahead.
After I set the date, she said, cool. She said, do I have an Instagram? You know, and I just ignored that. And I said, look, I look forward to seeing you Friday. And that's it. So, I mean, did you think that was good right there? Or should I just tell her my Instagram right there?
No.
Listen. You gotta.
How do you feel about what you said? How do you feel about what you did, my nigga?
How did I feel?
Yeah, how do you feel?
Well, not doing what a woman says. Like, meet me on Friday and then we'll talk all that.
Bro, I asked you a direct question about what you think about what you did. You still talking about the bitch. I asked you what you think about what you did.
What I did?
Yeah.
Well, what I did was I feel like I did a bold man thing. You understand? By not answering her stupid.
My bad.
So basically, Moses, listen. Stop overthinking the particulars in that situation, bro. You already set the date. You good? You understand? All you got to do is on Friday, hit her up. Are we still on? Cool. Let's make it happen. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if she starts asking about the Instagram and then acting all funny about it, right? Then that should tell you something about the chick, that she's not cooperative. And if she's not cooperative, then this ain't a chick you really need to take seriously or really worry about. You feel what I'm saying? Or even deal with like that. So as long as she's coming on the date when you said to come through to the date, that's all you need to look at. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
That's it.
Definitely. You listen. One last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get out. One last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Like, if you are scared to lose your women, first off, if a woman have high interest in you, why would you even think that? You understand? So that's what I wanted to say. Because if you're a guy with game, you should also know that one way or the other, like, a woman that you're dealing with is dealing with other men. So if she picks another guy over you, like, I had that situation happen to me like twice. You understand? A woman picked another guy that's better, that she thinks is better than me. But I was like, okay, there's other women out there. So that's her business. You understand? And it didn't bother me because I understand that you have abundance mindset. Once you have an abundance mindset, you realize even if she picks another man over you, guess what? It's not going to bother you.
Right. So okay. Moses. Check this out. And I just want you to ponder on this before I let you go. If you truly have an abundance mindset, then why would you say what you said on the text and then ask us if we think it's right? If you truly have an abundance mindset, you would say what the fuck you wanted to say to a chick and keep it moving and not worry about Lucario's opinion or my opinion. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. I just want you to make sure you understand that part, because you calling in to ask us if you did the right thing. That's why my first question to you was, what do you think about what you did? Because if you truly have an understanding about game and you truly have an abundance mindset, you realize that it don't matter what you say. If the bitch really want to see you on Friday, like she say she do, she gonna show up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, man. I'm not worried about that, but thanks for taking my call, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
Appreciate it. All right, we got any more calls before we get into the main topic?
Yeah, we got calls. 240-240. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city. What's up?
What's up, man?
Oh, yeah, I knew. All right, that's 50. That's 50. All right, what's up, 50? How you doing, bro?
All right, quick. Shout out to Efosa, yo, my man. Look here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Give him his cigars, his ice cream, whatever he want to do to
This
give
nigga said ice
them
cream.
bitches. Look here. If this dude could do it, he needs to sit down and talk to all of these motherfuckers in that chat room. All right? He reminds me of a story I heard in a salesman thing one time where a guy said, they were going out and he was selling Bibles or Mormons or something. And this one guy, every time he would go somewhere, he would stutter. Hi, I want to sell you. And people was like, look, fuck it, just give me the Bible. Here's the check. This dude was the top salesman. The top salesman.
Right.
Right?
That's
because
it.
people got tired of him, stuttering. They said, okay, fuck it, the Bible, I'll take it. The point I'm making is that he did not stop.
Exactly.
Right.
He knew what the issue was, and he did not stop. Shout out to Efosa again.
Facts.
He did not. He called in. I was on every. He called in. He took Miles' guidance, and he went forward. He asked questions. He went forward. If this dude could do it, goddamn, maybe y'all need a Efosa helmet to make your personality like this. I'm sorry, no jokes. This is serious. Maybe
real shit.
That way they get rid of all of that bullshit that they've been programmed to do and go in with a clear brain and make it work.
That's it.
Right.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So, yeah, man. Yo, 50, man, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in, all right?
Thank you, man.
All right. Be safe out there, man. All right. And then we got 561. 561, you on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
What's going on, Gustavo? 24 years old, Savannah, Georgia, and yes, I did donate.
All right, appreciate you, man.
What up?
Yeah. So I got a question with you guys. Since we're talking about competitiveness between men, how do you guys deal with like a bitter man that wants to I guess be aggressive towards you over women?
Well, it depends on how he being. Is he putting his hands on me or is he just talking shit? Which one? Is he putting his hands or he just talking shit?
So recently I had a gun pulled on me.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm serious because I'm in the military and I'm in a military town.
Okay. Okay. Explain the scenario when the gun was pulled on you.
Yeah. Get to the point.
I got you. So I went to the club and there's this girl drinking with this dude at the table. He looked like he spent bread, with the bottle. And then like towards the end, the girl went up to me and she said, "Oh, I like your tattoos." And I started saucing her up. And then I guess she saw she asked for my number. And then when I pulled up to the gas station, he pulled up too. And it was like some older, like black dude, tall as fuck. And he looked like older. He looked like he was like about to hit 40. And then he's like, "Yeah, if I ever see you talking to my bitch one more time, it's going to be a problem. You understand me?" He like pointed his gun at me. And then I was like, bro, like, I don't give a
But that's not competition though. That's not competition. That's you dealing with some simp shit. Like you dealing with a crazy nigga.
Yeah, he's just a dude who's insecure about his situation and he acting out.
Yeah. So, but isn't that doesn't competitiveness, like men who feel like they need to compete, lead to that?
But bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's not competing. That is insecurity.
Right.
That's not competing, bro.
Look,
hold on. If you're in a race, right? and y'all running, and you in first place and somebody in second place, and the guy in second place pulls out a gun and says, "You better not win this race, nigga."
Right.
Is that competition, or did he just disqualify himself from the fucking race?
Yeah, that's cheating.
Exactly. That's not competition anymore. Pulling out a gun and threatening your life over a bitch, that's not competition no more. You understand what I'm saying? Competition is me and Lucario walk into a spot and we see a bitch and we do rock, paper, scissors, and Lucario get to go first and he go holler at her and she's like, "Oh, I'm not interested." And then he come back and say, "All right, Miles, it's your turn." Then I go and I holler at her. Then I start making out with her. I won.
Right. That's a competition.
I pull out a fucking gun and I say, "Lucario, you better stop talking to this bitch." That's not competition no more. I turned it into something else entirely. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I misunderstood it then.
Right.
We're gonna get into what we're talking about in a second. So make sure you listening, all right, bro?
Right.
I got you. Appreciate you guys for answering.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call.
Safe out there. Carry some pepper spray or some shit. You feel me? All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, like I guess these guys hate military people out here.
Hey, thank you for your service, man. Keep doing your thing. We appreciate you, man. All right.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Hey, and I'm gonna say something else too. Don't sleep on pepper spray. Do not sleep, nigga. I was in the car the other day, and because I never sprayed it, I sprayed it. Just that shit shoots super far. Pause. Right. And even though it shot so far, like over there out the window of the car, I started coughing inside the car.
Wow, that's just must be strong as fuck then.
That's what I'm saying. Don't sleep on pepper spray.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Any more calls? Or we good?
Nah, we good. We good for now. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So guys, we have a question. Put a Q in the chat and let's get into this topic real quick. So basically, I titled this, "Why You're Scared Women Will Choose Other Men Over You and Competition Doesn't Exist." Right. So what you have to understand when we talk about competition not existing, what we mean is that you can't compete, right? If you are the type of guy who understands who you are, like no one can compete with you because there's nobody like you. Now, check this out. Competition exists for the average nigga though. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're the average guy, that means you're like everybody else. And because you're like everybody else, then you're basically the same as everyone else, right? And therefore, because you're the same as everyone else, you don't stand out, you don't stick out. There's nothing significant about you specifically. So this is why when dudes talk about looks, money, and status and all that other bullshit, or they even talk about things like hypergamy and all of that, that relates to motherfuckers who are the same like everyone else. So if you're relying on your looks, money, and status, then of course there's going to be competition because there could be somebody who looks better than you. There could be somebody who has more money than you. There could be somebody who has more status than you. You see what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that if you're the average motherfucker, then of course you're going to be worried about competition because there's nothing about you that makes you different than the other guys, that makes you different or unique than everybody else. And so once you understand what makes you you, and once you understand what makes you valuable, then you're not worried about competition because what you understand is that you realize why the chick is fucking with you. You realize that she can't get what she gets from you anywhere else. You understand what I'm saying? Just like shout out to my dude Boss Mac on the Game Kings. He was talking about, when a chick will be acting up or something like that. And I paraphrase him, but he'd be like, the chick will be like, "Oh, I'm going to go fuck somebody else." He's like, "Well, go fuck somebody else." Go fuck somebody else. You know why? Because you ain't going to be fucking me. You understand what I'm saying? So because you ain't fucking me, you ain't getting the experience of me. Right. So you can do whatever you want over there, but every time you're over there, what you're not getting is what's over here. So the problem is the reason why a lot of guys are scared of competition, or I should say this, the reason why guys are worried about competition, or they're worried about other men getting the women that they want is one, and Moses said it a little bit earlier, he's talking about guys don't understand the abundance mindset. They don't understand that there is an abundance of motherfucking women out there, right? That you can get that are going to want to fuck with you, right? So why would you compete with another dude for a woman? When there's a bunch of women out there, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Then on top of that, when you're competing for women, what you're doing is you're putting the woman on the pedestal and making the game about the woman. So when you're making the game about the woman and you're competing for her, what happens is that you already are making yourself just like every other motherfucking guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why these niggas be fighting over chicks. This is why dudes be up there, worried about what the women are thinking and, worried about how bad a bitch is and all this other shit, because they're all competing for a spot with the woman. Right. Whereas what you got to understand is that the woman, if anything, is supposed to be competing for a spot with the man. See, now, if a woman has tight game, she doesn't even have to necessarily compete because she stands out and she knows exactly what to do in order to be that chick to be with that guy. But what happens is that a lot of women don't know how to do that, right? So what happens is they need to compete per se for the top motherfucker. Right. You understand? Because he has more to choose from because all those women want to fuck with that guy. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit though?
We live in a world full of girls, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we live in a world full of weak ass dudes who make the game about the women. Mm-hmm. Because again, even in that, hypothetical that I talked about,
right?
It's like if we both see a girl that we like, and then we say, all right, I'm gonna go holler at her first or whatever. And then one of us go holler. Mm-hmm. Not feeling the first one.
Right.
And the second one of us go holler. Mm. The one who doesn't spark her interest. Mm. If you're an average thinking dude, you're going to feel bad about yourself.
Exactly.
You're going to feel like, oh, I lost to the other guy. Mm-hmm. Because getting the girl is like the prize or the reward. Right.
Exactly.
See, if you truly understand game, it's really not about that. Mm-hmm. It's really not about winning or losing. It's really just we're two men. We both of us have two separate masculine identities. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
That's a fact.
Right? All we're really doing is, well, that's a woman right there. Mm-hmm. Let's go see which one of our masculine identities she gonna vibe with better. Mm-hmm. That's all we're really doing.
Right.
You understand? It's not really a win. Even though I described it to the caller as I was like, oh, well, he won and he lost, whatever. I was just really talking about in the realm of competition.
Right.
And a race or whatever. But if you really, really think about it, it has nothing to do with actual competition.
Right.
We're not looking for validation or acceptance. We're looking for compatibility. Mm-hmm. There's no winning or losing with compatibility.
Exactly.
There are people that fit together and then there's people that don't.
Right.
The problem is you motherfuckers take the shit too personal. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, she said she had a boyfriend. She don't like me. You understand? Oh, that dude went over there and I tried to holler at the same girl. Mm-hmm. How come she over there kissing on him?
Right.
He got more game than me. Look, his jawline is better than mine. Look, he's taller than me. All it really is she for whatever reason, she's more compatible with that dude. Now, and this is why a lot of motherfuckers love to look at statistics. Mm-hmm. Love to shoot out statistics because they like to justify how bad their heart hurts when they see another nigga get a bitch.
Exactly.
You understand? So they would, chances are because he's half an inch taller than me, that's why she's more attracted to him. Right. Chances are, because he's white, and because of his race and because he has long hair, that's the reason why. Like, I'm not. See, the thing is that a real player dude. Mm. After I holler at the chick and then she don't like me, and then Lucario goes to holler at the chick, nigga, while Lucario's taking his turn, guess what I'm doing? You think I'm sitting there watching Lucario holler at the chick?
Right, exactly.
Oh, I'm over here talking to a whole nother bitch. Mm-hmm. You understand?
That's a fact.
Because I ain't got time to be watching Lucario.
Right. That's a fact. And it's funny. Sometimes I remember there were times where we would go out and there'd be a few chicks that we would be talking to. And we wouldn't necessarily pick a chick. We just see which one is vibing with the other. Yeah. So it ain't like, yo, I want that girl. And no, I want that girl. So we're going to be fighting over this girl. No, it's we chilling. We filling out the situation. And then we're saying, oh, okay. And it's like, I could tell that this chick is feeling Miles. So I back off and then I talk to the other girl or vice versa.
Right. Exactly.
And that's how dudes with game do it. See, fucking average niggas who ain't got game, they put the chick on a pedestal, right? And they're like, oh, but I like her and she's so hot and I want her. And they fucking claim a bitch before they even know what the fuck is going on.
Exactly.
And it's like, they don't know what the hell is they're doing. So a lot of dudes, because they don't understand this aspect and they're worried about competition and, oh, this guy and that guy is better than me or taller than me or better looking than me or has more money than me. They're worried about all these things because they're scared or they feel that there's a scarcity of women. And then they feel like that they're not going to be able to get a certain woman or women in general if another guy is in the picture in the situation. So they're always worried about other dudes in the situation because they think other dudes are a threat to their situation. Exactly. And that's because they don't have any fucking identity. That's because they don't have any self-worth. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say something real quick. You ever wonder why men don't have to wear makeup?
That's some real shit.
Think about that for a second. Men don't have to wear makeup. Men don't have, like, a lot of the shit that women got to do to be attractive in general. A lot of that shit men don't really have to do.
Right.
Like, yeah, we got to do basic hygiene and, you know, maybe we accessorize a little bit and we, you know, try to put our clothes together the best we can. But ultimately, when it comes to like makeup and like wigs and all this other shit and men don't, it's some men that choose to do that.
Right.
Whatever, nigga. You know, stay over there. But you don't have to do that.
Right.
And it's because the masculine identity is something that, like, remember I told y'all, man is the closest thing to God. You understand? So when you look at your image as a man, when you look at your identity as a man, the specificity, the uniqueness, the 101 quality of your identity, that's what speaks for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Think about all the chicks that these niggas think is baddies. Don't all of them kind of look the same?
They got the same lips, face,
BBL,
all that other shit. Right.
Hair, the waist is a certain size. All of them look like their belly button is made of clay. Every last one of them look like their belly button don't really work. Like if you try to play with their belly button, they wouldn't even feel it. Why? Because all of them got tummy tucks and BBLs, and the fucking surgeon had to cut out their belly and move the belly button around. That's why. And all of them are like that. And that's all of the fucking baddies, pretty much.
Right.
But notice how men don't really have to do that type of shit. And that's because women like to compete. And the reason why women have to compete is because their insecurity is built in.
Right.
When a man realizes his masculine identity and he understands game, he realizes competing is the last thing he has to do.
Exactly.
All he has to do, like I said, if you are competing with anything, you're competing with yourself from yesterday, meaning that in your journey of perfecting self-mastery and bringing your masculine identity to the highest possible level, your uniqueness is going to show more and more. So it's not competition with everyone else. It's only competition with the guy you were yesterday.
Right.
So yesterday you had a certain level of confidence. You always working on having more confidence. You always working on having more knowledge. You always working on having more game. You always working on having more money, making more connections to make more money, making more options for yourself to create more streams of income and to, you know, for your clothes to look better, for your jewelry to be shinier, for the next car that you buy to be better than the last, and so on and so forth. That's what masculine identity is about. And that's why you're not competing with like anyone else. You're only competing with yourself.
Right.
And that's the reason why I said we living with a lot of girls, because it's really only girls that have that scarcity mindset. It's like, if you really think about it, when it comes to provision and finding a man that can provide for you and take care of you.
Right.
Women have a scarcity mindset. That's why, a lot of times they want to be married and they want to lock you down and they want to have a label of girlfriend.
Exactly.
What do you think that is? It's because they understand scarcity because they know they have to compete with that singular dude. They know they have to compete with that guy that knows about his identity. You see what I'm saying? So when I hear a guy is talking about competitions with other dudes, what I hear is a woman speaking.
That's real shit.
You see what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I hear. Because I'm like, if you really understood how powerful your identity could be, you would just spend your time working on your identity and then, letting it shine when you're around females. And then the females who find you attractive, those are the ones, because you can say hi to everybody in the room, but you can check which ones is giving you back that energy. And then those are the ones that you focus on.
Exactly.
And the problem with these dudes who, when they say, "Oh yeah, I'm looking for a baddie," is when you say that, you automatically making the game about a woman. So now you're the one that's competing for her,
right?
Instead of the other way around. Don't focus on one. This is why when we be telling niggas about one-itis. It's the same thing. It's like the reason why you have one-itis is because you think so little of yourself that you're only trying to appeal to one bitch.
Right.
If you understood the power of your identity, realize that you're supposed to be appealing to many females.
Right. And you know what's funny about that you just said that, because this is what I was thinking too, is that the thing with this whole competition thing and men worried about other men, getting the girl and them not or whatever, this goes to the whole fucking body count shit too. Right. This is why men are always worried about the body count, because they're thinking about other men that's getting with the women that they want to be with.
Insecure.
Right. And then so what happens is that these guys who are worried about competition, they're looking at the whole situation in this sort of fairy tale thing, like, well, this woman is only supposed to fuck with me. Out of all, this whole entire world of women, the ones that I want only should be fucking with me and no other man. You understand what I'm saying? That's the mentality. So guys don't get it, because just like how you said, there's that abundance of women out there, but these guys are focusing on that one girl because they got that one-itis. If you was a real dude out here with game, you would understand, because there's the abundance, you would understand that you can get at as many of them as possible that you want to get at. And then what happens is, check this out. If you are that guy getting at all these women, and because you have game, you're having success with multiple women, then you would have the perspective that women are actually out here getting it in because they're getting it in with you. So if multiple women are getting it in with you, are you really going to be concerned with the body count? But see, dudes are concerned with the body count because they have this whole competition idea in their mind. They're not getting it in with women, so they still have this Disney, I'm going to find the one type of mentality when it comes to dealing with women in the first place. And this is why that sort of like anxiety comes in when it comes to the whole competition thing. This is why guys think about hypergamy, because they're like, oh, I'm scared she's going to find a better guy in order to monkey branch to him. That's basically the whole essence of the hypergamy shit. It's competition.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas who got game are not worried about hypergamy because they're not worried about competition, because they understand themselves. They understand their value.
And to add to that, and this is something that I said on the Game Kings documentary, if hypergamy is what you believe in, truly, then why not always focus on upgrading yourself?
Facts. Exactly.
Because if you think she's just gonna jump to the next dude that got more money than you, then nigga, get your grind on.
Right. Exactly. Right.
If you think she's gonna jump to the next dude that got bigger muscles than you, then nigga, get in the gym. If you think she's gonna jump to the next dude that got a better car than you, then make more money, work harder, and upgrade your lifestyle. And guess what? If she still chooses to leave, you're still winning because you have. Think about it. When the bitch came in your life, right? When the bitch came in your life, you was driving a Nissan Altima, right? But because you're focused on you and becoming a better, always upgrading your masculine identity, always upgrading your game. Y'all been together a few years. Now you in a Benz or whatever. And maybe she still want to leave because maybe she gonna jump to a nigga that got a Lamborghini. Fine. But at the end of the day, what can you say about yourself? You've upgraded.
You still upgraded either way.
You upgraded. You understand? And that's the type of mentality that guys got to really. That's why we tell you the game ain't about the woman because she still might leave anyway. Exactly. So you upgrading your shit was never about her because let's just say she get hit by a fucking bus, whatever. Let's just say she has a brain aneurysm in her sleep one night and dies. She still left you. So what then?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter whether she stays or she goes. You are supposed to be upgrading. So if you truly believe in hypergamy, you should always be getting better.
Right.
And so that's how you know the game is about you, and you're only in competition with yourself from a previous phase of your life. That's all.
Right. And that's a good point about the fact that she could always leave you anyway. So, and when guys are worried about all this competition bullshit, right? You're competing with another man for the woman. Right. And then what happens is that because you're doing that, remember, you're making it about the woman, and that woman could leave you anyway.
Exactly.
So the fact is that if you're because this is what guys don't understand, right? This is why I always laugh when niggas talk about, yo, Lucario, I can't believe you're in an open relationship and you have your girl be doing this and that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nigga, guess what? I am not attached to any of that because guess what? My girl, both my women can leave me tomorrow. So my identity is not tied in with the woman. Now, if you want to get on some spiritual shit, you can say all of our identities are tied into everybody because we're all connected. But what I'm saying is on the material plane, I am not like what happens with my wife or my girlfriend does not reflect me in the sense of what if they leave or what they're doing their thing doesn't mean anything in the sense of the man that I am. Do you see what I'm saying? Because what a lot of guys don't understand is this, right? The fact that the woman could leave and then you're competing for her makes absolutely no sense. The fact that the woman could do whatever she wants to do because she's her own person, and then you thinking the game is about women doesn't make any sense because she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Now, you as a man, the only way it reflects on you in the sense is that when you have your program, the woman should be adhering to your program if she wants to be with you. You know what I'm saying? That's where it connects. But other than that, right, it doesn't matter. But see, a lot of these guys, what they do is they're making it to where they define themselves through what the fuck the woman is doing. They define themselves by how hot the girl they have is. They define themselves by how many chicks they're fucking. All of this other shit that they're defining themselves through the woman. So of course, when it comes to competition, they're defining themselves through the situation when it comes to dealing with women because they're like, what can I do to compete with these guys for her? What can I do to be the best guy out of all these other guys for her? You see what I'm saying? For this woman who could fucking leave anyway.
Or get hit by a bus. and I also want to say this too. When we consider compatibility, we understand that it's not about competition. We also have to understand that there are times when you try to force yourself, I don't even want to say it like that, right? when you try to press a situation, so to speak, okay? Right. And a lot of times y'all niggas don't understand that you're cock blocking for the next nigga. And I said this before because let's check out the same scenario. Me and Lucario come in and both of us like thick chicks. You understand? We both see the joint. And Lucario's like, yo, I want to get at that. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I want to get it. All right, rock, paper, scissors. Boom, boom, boom. Now I go over there. And in the back of my mind, I know Lucario want to come holler. And I'm standing there and I know the bitch I'm talking to her, giving her mad flavor, and she not giving me no burn back. But what do? I say, Fuck it. Let me buy her a drink.
Right.
Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me, every time I touch her, she moves away from me. So what do? I move closer and she moving away. And then I'm buying her drinks and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I'm whispering in her ear about whatever, like, yo, yeah, I could leave with my wallet. I got you, baby. And you know, I could get you flued out and I could do your nails for you. And I could do this because I'm trying to force this shit. Because she's a baddie, right?
Right, exactly.
What am I really doing? Already, a lot of y'all niggas know when a bitch ain't fucking feeling you.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all niggas know, but y'all don't want to just acquiesce. Y'all don't want to like just fucking keep it real with yourselves and just walk away from the bitch. Like, all right, bitch, have a good night.
Right.
Now, the whole time I'm over there talking about, girl, I could get your hair and nails done. But hey, bartender, let me get some drinks over here. I should have been left this bitch alone so Lucario could come holler at her. Because, like I said, it's about compatibility, not competition.
Right.
Once I step to the girl and I say, hey, baby, how you doing? And she's like, what's up, nigga? What you want from me?
Right.
Hey, baby, have a good night. Peace. Lucario, your turn.
Exactly. That's exactly how I gotta be. And listen, we've been in them situations. I'm telling you. And this is the funny part. I've seen niggas, and it's the funny part. And guess what? Let me tell y'all what the woman's thinking. The woman's thinking, I hope this nigga could please stop talking to me so the other nigga could come and start talking to me. Motherfucker, that's what they be thinking. That's what they be thinking.
Because there's a possibility that she might be better suited for Lucario.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm a walk away, and when Lucario see me walk away, he already know. All right, now it's my turn. Let me go see what's good. And then when he pull up and he say, "Hey, what's up?" He might say the same exact shit that I say. But because she might like his look or whatever, his dark skin, whatever, she might like something different that he come with. His masculine identity might be more her style, her speed, her compatibility. And he says, "Hey, girl, what's up?" He said the same shit that I said. And then she go, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing, chocolatey? How you doing?"
Right. It's a whole different thing.
And all of a sudden, Lucario got his arm around her. Now she's buying him drinks.
Right.
And I could have still been sitting there talking about, "Hey, baby girl, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I could do this for you. I could do that for you. Blah blah blah."
Right.
Like a lot of y'all bitch ass niggas do.
Right. And you know what happens? A lot of these niggas get mad because I used to be in the spots and I would see a nigga talking to a chick and I'm like, is he the only one that realizes she ain't want to talk to this nigga? So I say to myself, I'm gonna give this nigga 2 more minutes. I'm gonna give this nigga 2 minutes. And then I walk over and I introduce myself to both of them. And then I pull her away from the nigga. And I shit you not. 9 times out of 10, the chick tells me, "I'm glad you came over and saved me." You feel what I'm saying? Oh.
You remember when I rescued that bitch from her blind date?
Oh my God, nigga.
Yeah. Look, I rescued a joint from her blind date, took her home and smashed it that same fucking night. Exactly. She was so mad at her blind date that she was just like, let me fuck this other dude who scooped me, because she was just so happy that I rescued her from her blind date. She just wanted to give me some pussy.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying a lot of y'all dudes, y'all think that whole competition thing in your mind, you think if I can hold this woman's, if I can control the space around this woman,
right,
somehow I can grow on her like fungus. I can wear her down. Nigga, get the fuck up off that bitch and give other niggas a chance in the fucking spot, nigga.
Exactly.
How many times, Lucario, have you seen that shit? And you, like you said, you be like, I'm gonna get this nigga 1 more minute. And you still see her looking all frustrated. And you just walk up on him like, "Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all know each other?"
Right.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm just chilling out. We just met just a couple seconds ago." Right. And then you kind of like, you do that shoulder shit where you just get your shoulder in between her and him.
Right.
And then you just start talking to the bitch, and then like you said, Lucario, you move her away from this dumbass nigga, because he can't just fucking realize that the game is not moving his way. Because listen, guys, you got to understand this, bro. You're cock blocking every other nigga in the spot. You're cock blocking. That's what you're doing. And it's better for you to realize that she's not feeling you. Not only so you could give other niggas a chance, but to give yourself a chance with other bitches, though.
Exactly. But Miles, she a baddie though. That's why he can't.
She a baddie. Nah, I gotta get that, bro. She a baddie though. Cause if I leave here with her, then everybody in here gonna know I'm a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Word up, son. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas don't know shit about game. That's why, and you know what happens with a lot of y'all niggas too? The bitch see what you doing. Like I said, you try to leave with your wallet. Hey girl, let me buy you a drink. Hey girl, let me get your hair and nails done. I got you, girl, blah, blah, blah. So you know what she do? She be like, all right, nigga.
Right.
All right, whatever. And then she give you the number. She do all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then she keeps stringing you along with the promise of pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Cause see, see y'all simp ass niggas, y'all bitch ass niggas who don't know when to leave a bitch alone. This was what they do to you. They got you fucked up, not off of pussy, but off of the promise of pussy.
Right. Exactly.
That's how you know you a dumb simp nigga that ain't got no fucking game. Niggas cash apping bitches money for their hair and nails and gas and all of this just because they gonna smash.
Right. They think they gonna smash. That's what...
and niggas is out here smashing and not giving bitches nothing.
Exactly. You see, Sifu said, LaCar, have you ever had any altercations from doing that? Never. Not even one time. And let me tell you why. Because see, what happens is this, right? The guy usually knows it ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. He knows.
He knows it ain't going nowhere. So it's not like I came into a situation where a chick is like, I can tell when a chick is feeling a nigga. I leave him alone. I don't go and interrupt that shit because I see that it's popping off. Right. And a player understands, like, listen, this nigga getting his shit popping. So let's keep that shit going. See, dumb niggas try to get in. I've seen dumb niggas that try to get in between a motherfucker trying to make shit happen with a woman, and the woman is feeling him. And then this goofy nigga come around and they both looking at him like, yo, don't you see we trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happens to a lot of niggas that don't got social awareness. But when you got game, you understand these things. So what happens is the reason why there's no bad altercations with that situation is because what happens is that the guy knows that the chick ain't really feeling him. And then when I come into the situation, I still introduce myself to him and her, and we're just talking. And then she naturally chooses up on me. And then he sees that and he's like, oh, okay, I now it's confirmed that she ain't really trying to fuck with me.
Hey, honestly, that's a whole other strategy too. A whole other strategy, because you, dare I say it, it's called the Captain Save-A-Hoe strategy.
Right.
Follow me for a second, because you're literally saving a hoe from a simp ass nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's because like I said, I've done it. Lucario's done it. Like you see the girl, she's frustrated.
Right. She's like, would this nigga stop talking to me, please? How did I get out of this? Like,
and a lot of times it does hold true when chicks say they might feel a little, because let me tell you something. When a nigga is afraid to walk away from a bitch that he know not feeling him, it shows that neediness.
Exactly.
You understand? And that neediness is a form of desperation. Desperation is a form of fear.
Right.
Fear breeds hate and anger and all that other shit. So what is a woman saying to herself? I don't want to be mean to this nigga and embarrass him in the middle of this bar or in the middle of this club. So I'm trying to be polite and still enjoy myself.
Right.
But the dumb nigga is thinking, oh, she's being polite. That means she like me.
Right.
No. Every time you try to touch her, she moves away slightly, bro. She don't like you. She's just being polite.
Right. You can see it in her body language, all that shit.
But when you a nigga with game that see that, and then you come in and you rescue her, she may not even like you like that, but you get points because you rescued her type shit. And then that little rescue might put her in the frame of mind to fuck you, or if you got game to flip her emotional state, because she's in a down emotional state. Right. You understand? It's kind of like buying stocks when stocks is cheap, and then you ride the value back up. Right. So now you done rescued her from a nigga with no game. Now she's feeling you, not necessarily because she's feeling you, but because of the circumstances. I'm feeling you because you just rescued me. Now there's still situations where she'll still end up not being that interested or whatever.
Right.
But in a lot of cases, you can use that to your advantage if you truly understand game.
Mm-hmm.
Rescue her and be like, yo, let's get out of here.
Right, exactly.
I know this really cool spot around the corner. Come on, let's get out of here.
That's a fact. And it's funny, women, they recognize niggas who understand the game. It's just like Sifu said in Chase, it reminds me of that scene from Hitch. Yeah, they did that scene in Hitch where the dude was trying to holler at the chick, and then Hitch comes through and he basically rescues her and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because the nigga's like on some goofy shit. So what happens is that when you're able to do that and she recognizes, okay, this nigga, he understands what it is, right? Then she's more receptive to you, because she knows that you understand what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? She's like, this guy has some social intelligence. This guy knows how to fucking have a conversation. This guy's interesting and all that other stuff that goes down. So this is what we're saying about competition. See, the reason why the other guy feels some type of way when that happens is because he's in a situation he's in a thought process of lack, which is why he was needy in the first place, trying to keep talking to that woman. You see what I'm saying? Because check this out. Sometimes the guy, he realizes that, oh, this may not go anywhere, and he can feel it, but he's almost in limbo because he doesn't want her to end it, and he doesn't want to end it because he still has hope that maybe shit could turn around.
She's a baddie, yo.
Baddie, exactly. So because these dudes have neediness, right, in that situation, they don't even want to leave the situation because there's still a glimmer. Because guys like that think just because I'm talking to a woman that there is still hope. maybe she might like me. Maybe she'll call me. Maybe if I give her my number. So they're still thinking about this. So what happens is that this is why dudes are worried about competition, because check this out. If you're the type of guy who don't know how to really talk to women, you're not really that confident, you're kind of needy, you're kind of insecure and all that other shit, then what happens is a dude who has game is always a threat to you. Always a threat to you. Because understand, you may find a woman you're interested in. Because check this out. Let's say for sake of argument, he's talking to that girl and she's showing some form of interest. But then another nigga walks into the fucking spot, and this nigga's like, oh shit, Chad and Tyrone just came in here. Oh fuck. You understand what I'm saying? And now he's like, he's nervous. So now he gets extra needy.
Right.
Chick, because he's like, damn, I see her checking out Chad and Tyrone. You feel what I mean? We got a call?
Yeah, we got a call. So 732-732, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Let's get your name, age, and city. What's up?
What's good, Lucario? What's good, Miles? Sean, 26.
Yes,
Jersey.
sir. Jersey, nigga. Jersey.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Yo, so niggas been watching that show on Netflix called Watcher. I just found out that the age of consent in Jersey is 16, nigga. Goddamn, nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hey, take it easy, Rashawn. Take it easy, nigga. Don't be pulling up to no high schools and shit, nigga.
Nah.
He kind of hesitated on that. He's like, nah. Ain't gonna. All right, man. What's up, man? What's on your mind, bro? What's on your mind, bro?
Yeah, you already know. So I love the topic, by the way. I definitely want to say that. Before I get into the topic, though, I want to comment on what y'all was just saying about hovering over a bitch at the club or whatever the fuck y'all at.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, my experience, women hate that shit.
Yep.
They want to be the one tempted to hover over you, or they want to at least try to play you into hovering over them. But if they know that you're just gonna do the shit, you just turning them off. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been one of them niggas at the club a couple times where I just stay talking to a bitch. And I know it ain't gonna go nowhere, so I just stay there because I don't got the balls to just be out and then sit there like this ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I definitely get that. But other than that, the thing about it, Miles and Lucario, that type of shit helped me out because then I realized, okay, I got to flirt more. I got to be more assertive. I got to be more aggressive. I got to be detached from the whole situation. Yeah. And it's not just to impress her, but just so I can waste way less time. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. It just pretty much what y'all teach. You know, everybody does it in their own way, right?
Yeah.
But now as far as the competition thing, I want to compare this to basketball, right? So I'll say Greg Popovich and Brad Stevens. Forgive me if I say any names wrong. But anyway, what I noticed about those coaches compared to other coaches, they pretty much run their teams, right? So they're not really all about, oh, I need a superstar. They just want a basketball player that's coachable to fit into their system.
Right.
Therefore, they're not going crazy competing for certain players. Therefore, if a Kyrie Irving lead the Celtics, they're still good.
Right. Exactly.
If that makes sense.
Exactly.
So then you have other teams that they'll pay all this money to get LeBron James or Kevin Durant and Kyrie, and they leave, and then the team trash again by the next year.
Right.
I compare this to the women aspect of things. Is y'all are competing for women because y'all not thinking about yourselves and what y'all need for y'all lives.
Right.
Y'all are thinking of, okay, I'm not worthy. Again, just the lack of value that people have in themselves. I used to think this way myself. But the moment you switch up into, okay, I just love women and I love to have a woman who's cooperative and that I'm sexually into, then it's like, okay, these bitches gonna end up competing for me because I'm just searching, I'm just scouting. You understand?
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about the topic. I definitely agree with it.
All right, appreciate you, man. Look, hey, keep your head down, Camden, Huawei, Newark, Trenton.
Oh yeah. Hold on. One more thing. I gotta say this because this made me feel crazy when I heard the first caller. The 40-year-old guy following him to point a gun. I just want everybody, please be careful out there, man.
Facts.
I probably didn't see this nigga lingering around, but I'm not gonna blame him for this shit. But that shit made me feel terrible, and it's just sad. So I just say, everybody, be fucking careful because these niggas are selfish as hell.
Facts. That's right. I appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, man. Hey, I wanted to say something else too, as far as the see, and this is something that I tell guys on my consultations. When you go into a bar or when you go into a club, what's good for you to do is to take a lap around the whole fucking spot.
Right.
And just do a act like you a fucking politician, hands kissing babies type shit.
Right.
You understand? I guess you could call it like act like you on a campaign trail. Just take a lap around the whole spot.
Right.
Act like you know everybody. Hey, what's up, man? Where you been at, man? How you been? My nigga, hey, man, I love them shoes, man. Shit is fire. Hey, you see a girl? Hey, girl, what's up, man? I don't killing you. How long you been standing up in them? Yeah, man, I like that dress too. All right, now, hey, how you been? Look at the bartender. Hey, what's up now? Hey, man, you got my whiskey on you know what I'm saying? You got my whiskey sour ready? All right, man, I'll be right back over there. Take a lap through the whole fucking spot. Say what's up to everybody. Hey, what's up? How you doing? All right, what's up now? Okay. I love that dress. Okay, that's good. All right. Hey, how y'all doing over here? Everybody good? Like you just pull up to a table full of people and nobody knows you. But you can be like, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Everybody chilling? Y'all enjoying the night? All right, cool. What's up now? All right, take it easy. And just walk away. Now, after you do all of that, try to take mental note of the chicks that was either like looking at you or giving you back the energy. Like when you say, hey, what's up now? And whichever girls was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Those or the girls that you complimented and they smiled at you or whatever, try to keep a mental track of those girls and then go back around and holler.
Exactly.
And then start to get into the one-on-one situations and shit.
Right.
Because here's why. A lot of dudes, y'all walk in the club with your head down, like y'all don't want nobody to see y'all.
Right.
And then you see that one Instagram looking baddie, and your heart grows, and you're like,
oh my God.
Beautiful. And I know if I could get her number, I know my friends will think I'm the man. And then you walk over there and you say, hi, how are you? Can I buy you a drink? And I'd really like to pay for your hair and nails. And she's looking at you like, ew, who's that nigga? Even notice you come in. Who are you, nigga? Get the fuck, don't touch me.
Right.
But if after you went around and said what's up to everybody, like you know everybody, and then you come back around and say, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Right.
She's thinking us up. Oh, you was that crazy nigga that was saying what's up to everybody a couple minutes ago.
Right.
And the conversation gets easier because she already got a taste of you. She already got a taste of your energy. Now she's getting that one-on-one.
Right.
Especially if she's one of the ones that you saw that she was giving you back a little bit of that, you know, that hello energy. She was giving it back to you.
Mhm.
See, guys, that's too much.
The game. This is why the game is so fucking heavy and serious, people.
I'm gonna give y'all one example. I did that shit one night, and I came across a group of girls, and one of them was a birthday girl.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an older chick, like a MILF chick, in the group.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you know what? I think you would be the perfect guy for my homegirl. It's her birthday today.
Mm.
He introduced you. This old ass lady, I don't know where she come from, but she just took a liking to me, grabbed me by the hand, and walked me over to the birthday girl.
Right.
And I said what's up, but I still did my round. And then later on, me and the birthday girl was making out.
Right.
Man. But anyway, y'all, you know, y'all can take that little nugget if y'all want to.
That's a fact. See, guys, you got to go out, man. If y'all go out, y'all will understand these things, man. Y'all will see these things. The shit we're talking about now, we only know this because we actually go out. We've been out there. This is why we can give you guys this knowledge. This is why when niggas talk about, yo, I got to see receipts. I'm like, nigga, we are the receipt. You understand what I'm saying? Like the shit that we're telling you guys, we first told you about the niggas that be cock blocking themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Now Miles is telling you how to work the fucking room. You feel what I mean? Like all of these different things that you can do when you're out there. And see, the reason why, again, like the reason why a lot of these guys think there's competition because they don't know this stuff.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you understand this stuff and you understand how magnetic you are, you understand how people want to be around you because you bring a certain type of energy. You're like, competition? That don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. What are you talking about?
Yo,
competition for what? There's too much shit out here. What are we talking about? Why would I be competing? There's so much abundance.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But we got A62. A62, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Let's get your name, age, and city. What's on your mind?
Big Bear 30, North New Jersey.
Jersey! Oh, shit! Jersey! What's up, Bear? What's going on with you, homie?
What's good, though? Yo, I got to touch that what you were saying. Like, I was at this club earlier. You know, I'm over there on Lions Avenue. I walk up in the club. I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's good? Acting like I know everybody and shit. And it either was the charisma or whatever, but, you know, they was fucking with me all night. Got me a little joint. She finna come over in a couple of minutes, nigga.
See, there you go. There you go.
Both y'all know I'm on the Bad Boy membership.
Yes, sir.
In a masculine identity. That is ironic. Like,
yes, sir. You see?
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm cleaning the room right now, nigga. Like, my peoples right now.
Hey, make sure the old condom wrapper. Make sure you clear away all the old condom wrappers and use condoms, nigga.
Exactly.
And put that in the garbage bag that you gonna tie up and throw out. You know?
Right. Exactly. We having like old condom wrappers laying around and shit
out here.
Yes, sir.
Right, I got the rubbers too. I'm not slipping out here, y'all. Shout out to y'all guys. I donated too, y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. No, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you that acts like you know everybody. Shit, that shit work, bro. That shit work because a lot of people. Yo, a lot of people gonna think that you friends with the DJ, that you the party promoter or something. Like they gonna think some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know what they're gonna think, and it really don't matter what they're gonna think. You understand? But I'll tell you guys this. Even in a practical setting, I remember I went to a class. It was one of them, you know, them classes, you know, that you got to take for some certification, some dumb shit, and we was all like in this hallway area. And you know how sometimes people join a line, but nobody knows if it's actually the line for the thing that you're there for.
Right.
So I'm standing around, I'm looking at people, and I said to one cat, I was like, yo, is this the class for the thing? And he was like, I don't know. I'm just online. So I just turned it on. I just turned on the Miles Cunningham. I was like, good morning. Is this the class for the thing? And then everybody turned around and was like, And then somebody who knew was like, "Oh yeah, good morning. Yeah, this is the class. Yeah, this is you in the right place. Yeah." And I was like, "All right, man. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, good morning to you, man. Appreciate that."
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, everybody in the fucking room knew their masculine identity. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because everybody else was just standing around assuming what we was about to do.
Exactly.
I was the only one. First of all, I told everybody in the room good morning.
Right.
And then I asked my question, like, hey, is this what we here for? This is the thing? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you in the right place. I appreciate you, brother. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Even the other day, I went to this place to get some food, and it was a big fucking cluster of people in the front. Like as soon as you walk into the establishment, by the door, there's a cluster of people. So some people are waiting to be seated, some people are waiting to pay their check, and some people are waiting to make their order.
Right.
I did the same shit again. I was like, excuse me, is this the line to order your food?
Right.
I was like, you people right here, what are you guys doing? And where if I wanted to make an order, where do I go?
Right.
Next thing I know, all like the people who was waiting up to pay their check, they kind of like got out my way, you know what I'm saying? And then the other dude, he was like, yeah, so I'm here like this. And then if you want to make your order, you got to go over there. And then as soon as I went over there, this lady came and took my order before she even took other people's order, because the other people just was standing around waiting aimlessly.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And the point I'm trying to make in general is just that you can't be a fucking follower all the time.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like when you
follow niggas off the cliff, that's what you do.
Exactly. You follow niggas off a fucking cliff. Like sometimes, like when you have game, when you understand your masculine identity and you know what you want for yourself, it's hard to keep your mouth shut.
Exactly.
You gotta talk. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. How y'all doing? Listen, I'm here to do this A, B, and C. Can you help me out with that real quick? Yes, sir. We got you. Good afternoon to you, sir. We're gonna imagine you got a nigga that's been sitting there waiting for 15 minutes before you got there, but he was shy or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And he ain't sitting there. He was just sitting there waiting for 15 fucking minutes.
He was waiting for choosing signals.
Yeah, exactly.
He's waiting for them choosing signals, nigga. That's what happened. See, that's what happens with these guys, man. It's the same shit. It's the same concept of waiting for choosing signals. You waiting for life to fucking happen to you. You understand? You're waiting for things to go down.
I'm telling you.
And then again, this is why niggas is worried about competition, because when something quote unquote happens for them, they're scared something else is going to take that shit away because they had nothing to do with getting it in the fucking first place. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they're worried about competition. That's why they're worried about competition.
Fact. And guys, call in 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. Y'all could call in, man.
All right. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. Let's see what some of these questions talking about real quick.
Yep.
So this one said, Lakari Miles, how you know the autistic dude not capping, dude be trolling heavy sometimes. See, I don't he could be, but I don't think he is.
I really don't think he is.
The way he was talking, it was way too much detail in that for him to be even capping. But also remember, he's been talking about the fact that he likes chicks' belly buttons and shit. He fucking talked about him hollering at the chick. He fucking talked about the other, because remember, he talked the other day about there was another chick he was with, remember? And he didn't smash. And I think she came over his house or some shit. And you see what I'm saying? And then we told him, no, next time do this other thing.
And another thing I could say this is that I've done a consultation with him, and his stories are consistent.
Right.
You understand? His story has been consistent from the time that because I did a consultation with him and then he started calling in.
Right. Exactly.
So his story's been consistent. So look, if he is capping, then he's good at storytelling and he's staying consistent with his story.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
But Leak, stop it, Leak. Stop it. You have no reason, please. No, because I've been. See, a nigga like I know a nigga like I know dudes like Leak. They'll be mad at the autistic nigga and want to think he's capping.
Right.
And why would you want to ever think that the autistic nigga's capping?
Right, because they don't want it to be true. Because if it's true, then it makes you say, well, what's wrong with me, nigga? Like, why I ain't getting my shit popping? Like, why I ain't getting my shit popping?
Because Leak is tall, he's good looking.
Mm-hmm.
And Leak got the gift of gab because Leak is hilarious in the fucking chat.
Right.
But how the fuck the autistic nigga getting more shit popping in the street than you, my nigga?
Right.
he must be capping, right? Fuck out of here. You better get on your fucking game, nigga. Better get on your job. Stop playing around.
He said, this question says, I thought you said you don't have to tell a chick who is looking for a long-term relationship that you're just trying to smash. And also you say to tell them right away. Can you clarify? Okay, I think you're talking about what I was talking about in the past few times, where if a chick says she wants a long-term relationship, I'm saying you don't need to tell her that you're not. You can if you want to and still be like, look, I'm just trying to hook up and we can get it popping. But what I'm saying is you don't need to. Do you see what I mean? Because what happens is this. A lot of times when a chick tells you she's looking for a long-term relationship, usually that means that, and not all the time, but usually that means that she wasn't looking at you as a guy she was trying to hook up with in the first place, right? So, but also that doesn't mean she's not going to hook up with you. So what a lot of you guys have to understand is that a lot of times, and Miles, you said this, you said women don't lie, they don't tell the truth, they just talk about how they feel in a moment. Mm-hmm. So women are just talking about how they feel in a moment anyway. So what happens if I'm on a date with a chick, right? And I'm flirting with her, and I'm building sexual tension with this chick, and she's responding to my flirting, and she's giggling and laughing, and I'm touching her, and she's touching me, and we kiss him a little bit. She's like, I'm actually looking for a long-term relationship, which most of the time she's not going to say that. But if she does say that, let's say for hypothetically she says that, I'm like, okay, cool. But what we're doing right now is your tongue is in my mouth. So what? You feel what I'm saying? That's cool. You look at, who cares? Then when I tell you, hey, do you want to come back to my spot so we can get naked and get it popping? And she says, yes. Then what the fuck does it matter? She told me she wanted a long-term relationship for it. Right now, she's coming through to the crib to smash. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, y'all guys have to, this is what we say, the game is not about the women. If it's about you. So if you're focusing on what you want and you're letting the girl know what you want by your actions and what you're doing and how you're moving, you feel what I'm saying? And you can let her know, hey, look, I'm trying to fuck. Cool. But what I was telling you guys is you don't have to tell her, oh, I'm not looking for a long-term relationship. I'm just trying to hook up. You don't have to tell her that in the sense of making it seem as if you're ending the situation now because y'all want two different things.
Right. You don't have to be so finite. And more importantly, again, language is important, right?
Right.
Speak in the affirmative.
Right.
So talk about what you do want.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really need to talk about what you don't want.
Exactly.
So instead of saying to her, I ain't looking for no relationship right now, you say, hey, I'm the type of guy I like to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I would really love to get you naked tonight. How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? You say you talk about what you do want. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk about what you don't want. Speak in the affirmative. Try to keep shit light and speak in the affirmative.
Right. You can be like, listen, that's awesome. You want a long-term relationship, but check this out. What I want to do tonight is I want to do blase. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I mean? Because what you have to understand is this, like I said earlier, at the end of the day, her wanting the long-term relationship is still her responsibility. If she has game, guess what? You might actually be the guy she's in a long-term relationship with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
I want to address this.
There's a competition breeds greatness. Saying competition doesn't exist is also a way of being great, which is in the sense being competitive. Okay. What? Wait, hold on. I think I read that wrong. He said competition breeds greatness. Saying competition doesn't exist is also a way of being great.
Right. In a sense, is being competitive.
I'm confused because it's not like he contradicted himself in the first two sentences.
Well, see, the thing is, I think if I don't know if he's really paying attention to context, because when we're talking about relating to the opposite sex, again, it's about compatibility. It's about her personality working with my personality, and her physical attributes working with my physical attributes and me liking her physical attributes and her liking my physical attributes. That's compatibility. Sorry.
Right.
That's compatibility, right? So it's not as simple as competition. Competition, like in sports, says who can run faster. Because we're all running the same distance and they're gonna shoot a gun, so we all start at the same time, all that type of shit. Right. And they're gonna give us a certain amount of months to train. So there are parameters that are set when it comes to competition. But what we're trying to explain is that when it comes to relating to the opposite sex, you have to look more at compliance, not competition.
Right.
You understand? Because we're trying to fit something together with another person. You understand? Right. So you can see the greatness when it comes to personal identity is always competing with self.
Exactly. That's a fact.
The greatness comes from within.
That's a fact. That's real shit.
But we got a call came in, so let's get this. 267, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Let's get your name, age, and city. What's on your mind?
Yo, what's going on? It's Dave G, Philadelphia, 35 years old.
Philly, nigga, North Philly, Bully Street, Broad Street, nigga. Get up ass. You know what I'm saying? Freeway.
Early. Listen, I'm doing it $7 on the Cash App too. Hasheem Smith. So yeah,
appreciate it. So what's good?
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm digging the topic that y'all talking about competition or this whole concept of competition, and just to reiterate what you guys are saying, like the only competition is with yourself. You know what I mean? Especially when you have adopted and accepted that the game is not about women, it's about yourself.
Facts.
And you should always be about yourself anyway as a man. You know what I mean? Building up yourself, building up your life. And, just building all facets about what you stand on and what you stand for.
Right.
And, I just joined the Bad Boy membership and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because, I got a bunch of questions.
What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. So, like I said, I got a whole bunch of questions, but, I don't want to just keep calling in and just keep asking all these questions about, just certain things that y'all saying, you know what I mean? I know I need help, and I know, like I said, I'm 35 years old, so I've had my, long-term relationships with women, short-term relationships, you know what I mean, different successes and things like that. But as far as game is concerned, I never really, until I started watching you guys, I never really adopted the concept of game to where as though you even acknowledge that you have control of everything that or everything that you put in your life, as far as even women, including women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just being in control of what you stand on and what you accept from women. And I called y'all before because I talked to y'all about how I went to my homeboy's birthday celebration, and my other homeboy, I was trying to get him to come with me, but he was talking about how his girl was, you know what I mean, in his ear about certain shit, and you know what I mean, you got to cater to these bitches and shit like that. Like when I heard him say that, I'm like, damn, dog. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you putting her in the way of, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And I didn't give a fuck if he was going to roll with me or not. But when I heard him say that, I'm like, and this is a dude I look up to, like it's my homie. And when I heard him say that and talk about this woman like that, as if she's like allowing him to do shit, or like he got to cater to her attitude, I'm like, oh man.
Right.
Well, that's what happens when dudes don't understand the game. They get the women basically run them. That's what happens. That's basically what happens all the time.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, man, at least you understand that, you got to go in a direction for you so that you understand what it is for you, so that you can make things happen the way you want to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. And like, that's a hard reality too. Cause like, Steve talk about all the time, like certain friends that you have, you just going to go in a completely different direction than them. They're not going to see shit the way you see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that situation with my homie, like we got into a borderline argument, and we just parted ways. Like, I'm like, oh man, I can't even talk to you. Like, it's fucked up because you my homie. I know you since we was young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't even talk to you about this shit.
Right. Well, I mean, get used to that because that's what happens when you start to learn new shit and your mind expands and you start to have a different mindset than a lot of other motherfuckers who just sort of, are conditioned to think a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But listen, man, you guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna stay tuned in. Like I said, I'm on the Bad Boy membership, so we're gonna get this shit cracking.
That's appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, all right?
Appreciate it. All right. We got any more calls or?
Nah, we good for now.
Okay, cool. Let's get some of these questions. So it says, I would like to know what you guys think is the difference between tricking and showing a woman a good time. Well, tricking is basically where you're directly or indirectly paying for sex. You know what I'm saying? That's what tricking is. Showing a woman a good time is, you could do that in a lot of different ways. If that's, what I'm saying? If the fact that you're a good time, you're showing a good time just by her being in your presence. Like I could have a conversation with a woman and I'm showing her a good time. You know what I'm saying? So,
showing a woman a good time has more to do with you having a good time.
Right.
And bringing her along. That's really all it's about. And that's why, I think this was something that Coach EO said a while back where he talks about your life has to be dope.
Right.
You gotta strive to have a dope ass life. And, I believe the same thing. Like I talk about it a lot, man. Like, if you don't like, remember we had a caller that called in the other day asking us how he can be more outgoing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I was explaining to him, I was like, well, look at what you like to do and then do that shit, bro. Like pick out some shit that you like to do and then just do it. You know what I'm saying? And because a lot of people don't really look, you guys don't understand how important it is to believe in yourself, love yourself, and not only that, like yourself.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is take seriously the things that you enjoy out of life, the things that you like in life. Ain't nothing wrong with them necessarily. I mean, as long as you're not bringing harm to nobody or doing anything bad to nobody. But like, if you like comic books, if you like bowling, if you like going to the range, shoot guns, if you like going to amusement parks, you like going to the library, you like to read, whatever the fuck it is you like to do.
Right.
Do that shit. And that's what you should invite a girl to do. A lot of y'all dudes is like super ashamed of yourselves.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, bowling is so boring. I would never invite a girl bowling. Let me tell you something. The whole point about inviting a woman out with you to do something, anything, is for her to see you do you.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Really all it is.
That's real shit.
I think it's monogamous. It's for her to get a chance to see you enjoying yourself and for her to figure how she fits into that. You understand? But let me get the call. All right, 713. I think this is monogamous. What's going on with you, bro?
Yes, sir. What's up, Miles? What's up, Miss LaCoria? Y'all already know that.
What up?
All right. What's up, man? Yeah.
What up?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is a deep topic. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about competition versus compatibility, right?
Yep.
See, a lot of guys, they think that we're just telling them to settle because they all about the baddie and stuff. So when we talk about competition and cooperation, they look at it like, oh, y'all just settling for the 6s and the 7s or whatever the case may be, right? Regardless of how a woman looks and regardless of what woman that you're fucking with, right? The best women to fuck with are the women that are compatible and are consistent and cooperative with you. So when you have the mindset of that, you understand that not every girl is going to fit that rim. You see what I'm saying? When I was out here dating and stuff like that, I understood that not every girl wasn't going to fit my program. So it even been like some fine females that I was, you know what I'm saying, that I was attracted to, but because of whatever the case may be, her attitude or whatever the case may be, right? She wasn't a part of the program. So I was happy because I was able to dodge the bullet because I knew that, hey, I'd rather keep going through women until I find the women that are compatible, because the ones that are compatible, those are the ones that where I'm going to maximize the opportunity with. And even when you do find women that are compatible, there's levels to that too, because there's some women that are compatible with you on a fuck buddy level. There's some women that are compatible with you on a long-term level. You see what I'm saying? So it's all different shit, but that's what it's about. But niggas is so focused on baddies. Niggas are so focused on comparing themselves to the guys that so-called get the baddies, and they are not tapped into themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And another thing y'all said about wingman, right? Here's when you know that you embrace compatibility and you also embrace game, right? When me and my partners go out, right, whether we doing it for fun or even back in the day when we were doing it for real, right, we actually enjoyed the wingman shit. It been some times where I've been out with my friends, right, and I've been touched on my wingman shit to where, like, by the end of the night, I might didn't get no chick, but my best friend and got 2 chicks, but me and him was in a situation where we were both, you know what I'm saying, conversing with some chicks and stuff like that, and even what you and Mr. Cario say, I can feel or I can sense that the girl is really feeling my partner, so I'm going to kind of take the back door of the situation. You know what I'm saying? If he won, I won. It might be some times where I go out, we go out, and it's my type of night, or it's all of our type of nights. You see what I'm saying? So real niggas with game want to see other real niggas with game win because that's inspirational. You see what I'm saying? Because we understand the game. You see what I'm saying? We all play a part in it. You know what I'm saying? So when you around guys like that and you have that type of mindset, then that's when you have an abundance mindset.
Facts.
But that's all I want to say, guys. Thank y'all for the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother. That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, we're good on calls for now.
More calls? Okay, cool. So let's go to some more questions. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. And if you send the question, we already have it in the queue. So we'll get to your question. It says, if you are direct with a woman and let her know you are attracted, does that show your hand too soon? And she wonders why you are sold on her too quick and lose attraction. No, this is the thing. What happens is this. It's not about you letting a chick know you're attracted to her. It's about you displaying needy and, weird ass behavior when you're dealing with her that makes her see you as a guy she's not attracted to. So it's not about you, because a lot of guys think, well, I gotta, play it cool and pretend I don't really like her and not validate her, so she'll chase me and all that other goofy shit. You don't need to do that. If a chick is interested in you, she's interested in you. But what turns her off, if she's turned on by you or she's interested, is when she sees that you are being extremely needy and you're acting sort of insecure in the situation when she's dealing with you and she's interacting with you. So that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so don't worry too much about that type of shit. So this one says, why is fear a breeding ground for negativity? Listen, if the fear is the thing that is going to bring those negative thoughts, because if you're in that sort of fear, what happens is that you start to think about things in a way where you're trying to fall into that sort of mindset of the messed up things that could happen, or the things that you find messed up about the situation, or the things that you're running away from, the things that you don't like about yourself through watching or interacting with other things. So if you say, I fear this, or I don't like this, there's something within you that you don't like, within yourself, which is why you are being negative in that direction, which is why you're putting that negativity out there. When you're positive, when you have that sort of like vibe going, then it's a different story. It's just like you ever notice, like when you wake up in a bad mood, everything just feels fucked up. Like the whole day, every fucking thing pisses you off. You know what I'm saying? But then when you're in a really good mood, everything just seems amazing. You know what I'm saying? And it's literally the same shit going on, but it's just your perception of it. You know what I mean? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I wanted you to go back to the last question real quick, if you could, just real quick second, right? You see where it says, if you're direct with a woman, you let her know. If you show your hand too soon, and she'll lose attraction if you get sold on her too quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, this right here is fear,
mm-hmm.
And this is literally an example of the breeding ground for negativity,
right?
You understand? Because if you look at the way the question is constructed, he's worrying about what's going to happen in the future.
Right.
So he's already setting limits, and casting dispersions on his own actions.
Right.
So now because he's basically it's like, you know, you ever heard them say the universe doesn't understand no?
Right.
Universe don't understand no. So the universe don't understand any of the shit that he's saying. All the universes understand is that she's gonna lose. You see the last two words?
She's gonna lose attraction, right?
That's all the universe is listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And that's all that. And if you think about the infinite mind, consider that the infinite mind is a microcosm of what the universe actually is.
Right.
So you ask this question just to end up with two words: lose attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So now go back to the next one, the next question.
This one right here, right?
So fear is you worrying about the future, which stops you from being in the present.
Right.
So you're literally putting you're putting worry on the future.
Right.
And like I said, the way when you fear something, the way that the words are constructed always ends up telling you what you're focused on. You understand? But remember, the universe and your own mind doesn't fully understand the word no. You understand? Your soul doesn't understand no. So all it's really understanding is the thing that you're scared of.
Right.
What do they always say? Whatever you're afraid of is the thing. That's the thing that's going to come directly to you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you have to be careful with fear, because fear will bring negativity, because all it really is you're focused on something in the future, because the reason why you're scared is because it hasn't happened yet. And because you're focused on it, chances are, because you don't really understand, a lot of us don't understand, just like how most dudes don't understand the power of their own identity and the power of game, they don't understand the power of their brain.
Exactly.
It's almost the same shit when you break it all the way down, but you don't understand how powerful your brain is. So now you think, oh, I wonder if she's going to lose attraction. And because you're wondering, it takes your confidence away. So when your confidence gets taken away, how you be acting in front of a bitch?
Right. All needy and scared and insecure, all that shit. And then guess what? She's going to lose attraction.
She's going to lose attraction because that's what you're literally focused on, her losing attraction.
Right.
You understand? So it's the same thing. When you focus on things that you're afraid of, it puts you in a negative zone.
Right.
You understand? Because the thing that you're afraid of becomes a focal point of your mind. So that leads to negativity just by default. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, Brandon. But we got 361. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and what's on your mind? 361.
What's up? This is Austin from Victoria.
Hey, what's up, man?
Thank you,
Victoria.
I also donated. I donated.
Yeah.
I want to thank Lucario. I've been on the Bad Boy membership for I think half a year now.
Nice.
That's just crazy. Like I've been banging women. Like all my goals for women, like have girls who like really, really like look up to me and like me, which is like it's awesome. It's awesome. Y'all should get on the Bad Boy membership.
Yes, sir.
Now, another thing I'm struggling with is like I always like now that like I have girls in my life, I just realized like I was focusing on girls because like I just wanted like pussy, like it's like I guess like you know I just wanted girls, but now I'm like, dude, I have like no control over my life. I have like no structure.
That's crazy. So what do you mean by you have no structure? What's going on?
Like I just wake up like every day and I just do like exactly what I want to do, and I'm just like there's no direction. I'm just like I don't know, like I just can't seem to get it together. So like, what is like y'all's advice for like? Because y'all seem like y'all have it together. Y'all probably like have like a nice routine. Like what are some tips like just getting your life together?
It's exactly what you just said. You need to develop a routine, bro. You need to develop a schedule. Do you manage your time? Do you schedule your time?
No.
Yeah, you need to start doing that, bro. The last couple months of my life have been different, man. I started doing a morning routine, and it's been super duper productive for me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? A morning routine, and if you don't necessarily have a morning routine, you should have use a calendar in your phone and schedule the major events of your day, bro.
Right.
Like important things that you need to do, put it in your calendar, and then make sure you get notifications and stuff like that. Like, it's time management, but the thing is, you have to do it. Nobody can really do it for you. I mean, unless you want to hire an assistant or some shit like that. But your phone is basically your assistant. You could literally put everything in your calendar or have like a daily planner app and schedule your day, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so basically what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. I use this. There's this app called Structured. It's a little beige. It's you get to like
pull that up to the joint a little bit so
you use this shit and you fill in your day. I mean, I didn't even use it today, but you could use it. It's very good, and it shows you like the time that you set. It counts the time down to your next event and all this type of shit, and then it notifies you. You understand? But bro, it's really up to you, man. Look, we could give you game. We could tell you things. But at the end of the day, the same way that you applied the game and you started having sex with more women is the same way that you have to apply, time management. You understand?
Right? Because also we don't know what's like important in your life that you need to get done and things that you want to get accomplished. So this, so then you got to be the one who actually puts that into practice. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's basically what I thought. All right, well, hey, I really do like real shit. Like the hardest part for me in the game was actually finding a good like teacher, because like for a while, like there were so many other coaches, like people who like basically led me into the wrong path. So I was having all this trouble because I listened to horrible advice.
I mean, hey, listen, man, welcome home, bro. That's all we gotta say. This is what it is. This is why it's real game, no theory. You know what I'm saying? Because we spit real shit. Let me tell you, and let me give you guys just a tip to for you guys to understand if you're listening to someone who's giving you real advice or bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Real advice is challenging, will take you out your comfort zone, is not easy, and you need to be consistent with it. Shit is just shit that makes you feel good. So that's really all you got to understand. If it's making you feel really good and comfortable, it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
If what they were saying would help you, you would have been in the place where you needed to be. But they're saying things to make you feel comfortable, so you keep watching their shit. But it doesn't really necessarily help you. Like the advice we give you should actually make you feel uncomfortable. It should make you feel like, damn, I got to do all that. Fuck. That's if you get that feeling, then you're getting good advice. You see what I'm saying? Because if you were doing it, you would have been doing it already. But the fact that you're not doing it, the advice is going to make you say, fuck, I got to do all that shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you know that it's really actual real advice that you got to implement into your life to get you to that next level. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Also, like just two more things, and then I'm bounce off. I think 2 days ago at work, I think one of my coworkers, this guy's like 40, he was like, man, yo, I could never tell my wife to do that, because I'll be sleeping on the couch. I was like, yo, what's your number? And I sent them the link to the Bad Boy membership. I was like, you need to holy shit.
I love it. Yeah, listen, guys, tell your friends, tell your enemies, man. Tell everybody. They need to keep on this shit, man. Real talk.
And then I just want to end this by saying my favorite quote from Miles. I think he said it, the real game, no theory. He said, never pedestalize anything over yourself. And I was like, yo, I always used to do that. I used to pedestalize everything over myself. So not to be pedestalizing myself. It really just changes how you act. So
right.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being on the membership. Stay on it and live a good life, man, and be safe out there, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
We got any more calls?
Nah, we're good for now.
Let's get some of these questions. It says, when a nigga tries to interrupt your flow in a conversation when a chick is feeling you, is it your responsibility as a man to tell that other nigga to leave, or is it up to the chick to make a choice? No, this is what you do. You don't tell the nigga to leave. You bring him into the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what I used to do. I used to do this shit all the time. Like because I would see other dudes, like I'll be talking to a chick at a spot. I see other dudes, they checking her out. They want to talk to her. They come into the conversation. I would leave the girl with the nigga. I'd be like, yo, you two look like y'all make a really good couple. Y'all getting along real well. Listen, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. And then I would go to the bathroom, go get a drink. And then what I would notice is I'm talking to other women. That same girl at some point will come find me.
Exactly.
So what happens is if they come find you, that means that she's really trying to get at you. You see what I'm saying? And when you leave her with the guy, because the guy usually has no game, he'll basically fuck it up anyway. Exactly. So that's usually what happens.
And if and you know, ultimately, if she was feeling you and she's not feeling him, like Cara said, she's gonna come find you.
Right. And if she's feeling him, then let her go with him.
And if she's feeling, let her go with him. Exactly.
Because it's that abundance mindset, bro. You don't care. This is what we try to tell you guys. You have to, when you have that energy of I can take it or leave it. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't happen, cool. It don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's no attachment to that situation.
And Jesse, I'm not sure if you really knew that she was feeling you, bro. I think you capping on that part. But anyway, hold on. We got 111. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Let's get your name, age, your city, and did you donate?
This is your fucking boy D, and I got the same problem with these motherfuckers. You know, they come up, they try to cut in. I put my hand on the lower back. The girl's feeling me. And these motherfuckers cut in. And I'm just like, I like that tip, dude. Just leave, get a drink, go take a shit. I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah, man. If the girl is feeling you, she's gonna follow you to do number 2.
Killing it tonight, dude. This is your boy D. You guys are absolutely obliterating the airwaves tonight.
Appreciate you,
and if anybody out there is listening, make sure you donate. Don't be a cheapskate, stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
We agree with you. That nigga said go take a shit.
He said we're obliterating it tonight.
Let's get some of these questions. Says, I caught HPV a few years ago and it affected my dating life in terms of confidence and fear of rejection. If you were in my shoes, would it change your game for casual sex? No, just figure out what you need to do to get the shit handled, get it handled, and then keep doing what you got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you use a condom, you should be good as far as HPV is concerned.
Most motherfuckers got some form of HPV or some shit like that shit.
Yeah, HPV is not. I hope you know what you got, because HPV is not herpes.
Right, exactly.
Like HPV, if you got a condom on, you straight with that. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't really got to worry about that too much.
And HPV is like one of them things where it's like most niggas probably got HPV, don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So you just a nigga that know he got it. So shout out to Kings and Dreams. Said, big up fellas. Do you think that a man being overconfident can be a hindrance? Never. That can never be a hindrance. And the thing is that even overconfidence isn't necessarily really a thing, because you're just confident. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're actually confident, you're confident. It's like if you put if you put wet clothes in the dryer and then you dry it and then it's dry, like you can't really over dry. It's dry. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already dry. So the same thing with confidence. Like if you're a confident man, you're just confident. And the thing is that it's never a hindrance, because your confidence within itself doesn't make anything a hindrance. You see what I mean? Like the fact that you're confident, you don't see things as a hindrance. You're just doing what you do, and it just is what it is.
You think it's hilarious.
He said, I don't break out. I last till the next rash. What? Is that what Oldie me said? God, niggas is funny. Oh, man. So it says, was you part of Game Rebellion at Hunter? I have no idea what that is. That was a group at Hunter? I don't know. At Hunter College, you talking about? I went to Hunter College, but I don't know what that was. It said, is communicating great with people in general? just part of game. Well, the thing is that, communication is part of the game. You know what I mean? Like if you're good at communicating with people, then you're going to be able to get what you want. In a lot of situations, you'll be able to, make certain things happen faster than it would have happened in a certain situation. So yeah, if you work on the communication skills, what's going to happen is that you'll be better off in a lot of situations. And part of being a good communicator is being able to listen. A lot of times, the reason why you guys can't communicate and connect is because you're not listening and you're not paying attention to what's being said and what's being done in the situation when you're dealing with women. You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing.
Yep, that's real talk.
Real shit. All right, let me see other questions. So how long did it take you guys to embrace your full masculinity when dealing with women? I mean, this is the thing. I think I think one of the things that you guys got to understand is that there's going to be a point where you get it. Like I suggest all y'all watch this movie called The Last Dragon. You know what I'm saying? And in the movie, there's a part near the end where the main character gets it. He understands. And you'll know what I'm saying when you watch the movie. You know what I mean? And basically what it is that there's a point where you start to realize that you're enough. And you're it. You understand? And that you're that dude. Like you just understand it. You know it like you know your first and last name. You know it like your address. You know it like it's like you know it so well that you don't even question it. You're just like, yeah, this is it. I get it. And then you say to yourself, how did I not realize this all this time? That's the thing. So sometimes what happens is, and this is what it is, a lot of people have a lot of layers on them, a lot of negativity, a lot of conditioning, a lot of bullshit that society has put in their minds and in their hearts and stuff. And so once you get rid of all that shit, the real you will emerge. You understand? Your real identity will emerge. You'll start to actually see who you really are. And then once you understand that, then you'll understand what we're saying. Now, there's even levels beyond that. If we're talking, I'm just talking about the material world. If we're talking about some spiritual shit, that's a whole nother topic. We ain't gonna get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just saying that there's a time where and when you know, you will know. That's all I can say to you. You see what I mean? But if you keep checking us out and listening to us, you'll see a problem with it.
And another thing, Vincent, every man's different. Every man has his own pace.
Right.
So the time that you embrace your full masculinity will be different from another guy's. It's not like, age 31 around month 3,
right.
No, it's everybody's different, guy. So,
right. You know what I'm saying? And most of it is really just accepting who you are. That's the problem. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to accept who they are. This is why when dudes be calling in and we ask them a question, they can't give us a direct answer because they don't want to accept. If they accepted who they are, they would just give us the direct answer. They would just respond to us like, yeah, this is what I did. This is what happened. You know what I'm saying? But they're so much in their ego, they can't really accept the real them. Right. And in order for them to get better in situations, you got to accept where you're at now. You see what I mean? So that's what it is. It says, days ago on a night out, I spoke to 2 girls that were sisters. One giving me crazy eye contact and the other was waiting for me to leave, I guess. How can I handle that next time? Because I cut my losses and bounced.
You could have just said exactly what you was thinking. You could have been like, okay, so I see you're the sister that's not feeling me, but you the sister that are feeling me.
Right.
So listen, I'm going to give you my number and I need you to text me later so we can hang out Friday night. That's right. What you do. I'm telling y'all, the truth a lot of the times,
right,
best fucking thing you can say.
Exactly. Y'all
niggas is too y'all afraid. Like y'all literally scared. You be like, oh, I see you ain't feeling me, but you are feeling me.
That's right.
And I'm gonna give you my number.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And then I would tell the other sister, don't be asking for my number after I give it to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's a fact. Oh shit! So, Mr. Car, you were talking about the issue with renouncing something where you persist earlier today. I'm quitting / renouncing smoking. Do you have any advice for avoiding repeating patterns? What is the thing? When you got to understand something, when you renounce some shit, right? When you're like, I don't fuck with this. You understand what I'm saying? You're giving that thing you're saying you don't fuck with power. Right. Because you're basically making that a big deal. So you can quit smoking, but what happens is that you don't have to make it to where it's such a big deal that, because what's going to happen is all you're going to think about is smoking. Because what happens is whatever you renounce, you're tied to it.
Right. Because the brain doesn't understand no.
Exactly. So you're like, fuck smoking. I'm not smoking. I'm not going to take any more stuff to eat. I want to smoke so bad. But then your brain is like, smoke, nigga, smoke. You feel what I'm saying? So what happens is this.
Smoke.
If you actually want to quit smoking, that's cool. But quit it naturally, meaning you're not going to tomorrow go cold turkey. It ain't going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So you might say, you know what? I smoke every day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to smoke like 5 days a week instead. That's what I'm going to do now. You see what I'm saying? And then as you start to do that, right, then you'll notice, okay, well, I went from 7 days to 5 days a week. And then you go from 5 days to 3 days a week. And then
mighty early this year.
Hold on.
Smoke.
You know what they say, Timmy? Early peaches, long summer.
Smoke.
What's that, Lassie?
Are you smoking yet?
Mighty early.
I know this is so good.
I hope they don't copyright us for that bullshit.
Yo, I'm dying right now. That's crazy.
Oh God.
That's what it is, man. I'm telling you, man. It's like, listen, you just got to see through the shit, man. A lot of times when you're making it worse,
right?
You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, for example, if you're depressed and then you don't want to be depressed, you know what a lot of people do? They're like, I'm not depressed. Fuck that. I'm gonna be happy. I'm not depressed, right? Mm-hmm. And what happens is that you stay in the depression longer because you're focused so much on depression. So what you do is, if you're depressed, you say, you know what? Right now I'm feeling depressed, or I'm in a depression right now, and accept it. And then what you're going to notice is that it'll go away faster because you're accepting it and not trying to push it away and run away from it and make it a big thing. You see what I'm saying? Right. So that's what it is. You feel me? Let me see. It says, you mean Mr. Lucario be different? I don't know what he's accent in that one, but yes, be different.
Oh no, be indifferent. Indifferent, he said.
Oh, indifferent, my bad. You see what happens when it's late? You be reading shit wrong. So being indifferent. I mean, well, to an extent, yeah. Just the thing is this, man. You know, a lot of y'all guys be on so many different extremes and shit. You know, just do you and be you. And then what's going to happen is all the things that you guys are trying to do and trying to be is going to be naturally happening. So a lot of guys be trying to look cool. If you just be yourself and chill, you be cool. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is. How do I match my game to my personality? I feel like game is an alter ego. No, that's the problem. See, the game isn't an alter ego. The game is you. The game is actually how you do shit and what you're about and how you move. You see what I'm saying? So your personality is part of your game. You feel what I mean? So if you're thinking it's an alter ego, it's almost like you're saying, well, I'm going to, pretend to be this guy. When that's not really what it is.
Right.
So you got to understand that shit. All right. Last question we got here. Where would you rate body language, nonverbal communication in the context of game? I mean, that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this is what we was talking about earlier, where the guys be talking to these women and the women aren't interested. They're not reading her body language.
Exactly.
They're not noticing that, she's not really giving them eye contact. She's looking away. She's sort of like moving like away from them. She's, you know what I mean? Like all these different things.
And we are reading the body language.
Exactly.
We coming in to scoop the bitch.
Exactly. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But yeah, anything else, Miles, we'll say before we wrap this up?
Yeah, man. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com.
Facts.
And then go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And remember, the Bad Boy membership has over 100 different programs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Stream the Game Kings documentary anytime you would like once you're on the membership. And the Masculine Identity membership has free email coaching. All right. So make sure you guys get on that, man. You know, and the price is going up next year. So it is what it is, man. You guys trying to be cheap now. You only doing yourself a disservice by not getting on it. All right. So make sure y'all get on it. And what else? That's pretty. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, remember, guys, if you get on it now, you're going to be on the same price. When the price goes up, it's not going to go up for you if you get on it now. So if you get on it now, you'll pay the same price that it is now. But then if you don't get on it now, you're going to have to pay the new price. So just letting you know. All right. So, guys, that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.